Leave it to flippin' Gully. Gully, why do you say these things?
You are now locked in to Crossover Media.
I don't know what man thought it was. He was Superman. Not to just quickly juice a man. Trust me. Yo! You can lose an intestine when I'm injecting, you need protection. There's no prince when they're detecting, cause we had latex, so we went chefing. Bro didn't like him, so I could've left him. If I see him hyping, then I gotta stretch him. Riding, cycling, nothing's more exciting. Now I gotta light him or dice him with my weapon. My hair light and it's frightening when I'm stepping. His bro gritting his neck and fine. He never came back to go check his guy. I ain't little, can't testify. Put him on YouTube, festify. Or ape honcho when I chef this guy.
Man said, put him on YouTube, Fezzify. Leave it to flippin' Gully. He wasted no time.
I don't know what man thought it was. He was Superman.
Cheese on bread.
Not to just quickly juice a man. Trust me. Yo! You can lose an intestine when I'm injecting, you need protection. There's no prince when they're detecting, cause we had latex, so we went chefing. Bro didn't like him, so I could've left him. If I see him hyping, then I gotta stretch him. Riding, cycling, nothing's more exciting. Now I gotta light him or dice him with my weapon. My hair light and it's frightening when I'm stepping. His bro gritting his neck and fine. He never came back to go check his guy. I ain't little, can't testify. Put him on YouTube, festify. Or ape honcho when I chef this guy. I see man pull out his ting try.
He made reference to Fezzify and Ape Honcho. Cheese on bread. Hope I know this flow is getting a 10 off rip. Because the flow is getting a 10, I'm probably giving this one a perfect 10 for replay value. I have to be honest. I don't care how short I've listened to this. It's probably going on a playlist. This is one of those.
Stepping, his bro gritting his neck and fine. He never came back to go check his guy. I ain't little, can't testify. Put him on YouTube, festify. Or ape honcho when I chef this guy. I see man pull out his ting, try use it. I didn't even know that his chest that high. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds. And I had to juice a man. White clay thought he was Superman. Made him fly, Superman. They should've never thought he was bad and rank. Cause now I got a juice.
Feels like deja vu. But only Two-Face made me do this. I said, you. Gully, you're a cheeky guy. You're a cheeky guy, my guy. You're a cheeky guy. Very cheeky guy.
Try use it, I didn't even know that his chest that high. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds. And I had to juice a man. White clay thought he was Superman. Made him fly, Superman. They should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got a juice. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds. And I had to juice a man. White clay thought he was Superman. Made him fly, Superman. They should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got a juice. He thought he was Clark Kent, that was in two. My man got his...
Hold on. Yes, I'm enjoying this, but peep that beat switch. Cold, calm, the breakdown. The energy shift in the beat makes you immediately focus on what Gully's about to say. And that's one of the things that I always point out. And Hills made this, so it makes sense, because Hills made a lot of beats for Abs, and Abs does this very well. I pointed out in Kadabra Freestyle too. These things where they drop the beat, and once they do that, you immediately have to shift your focus right back to what they're saying.
Superman. Made him fly, Superman.
This beat has a lot of texture, a lot of personality.
Before he was Clark Kent, that was in two. My man got his ass bent. Had it like over in the glove compartment. My girl don't know that I man is a marksman. Who's bringing up toys?
Man said, you know what, Gully? You must have did very well in school in English. Because your penmanship, first man's teaching us new words, ligature, had the whole reactor community on flipping tilt with that word. Man said she didn't know I was a marksman. Obviously, marksman isn't that deep of a word, but it's the way that he used the word marksman that was just mad cool.
And I just got away from feds, and I had to juice a man. White clay thought he was Superman. Made him fly, Superman. They should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got a juice. Before he was Clark Kent, that was in two. My man got his ass bent. Had it like over in the glove.
Oh, hold on. I just clocked you. So you thought it was Clark Kent, obviously Superman. And Gully's flow, I don't care. Gully has top 3 flows in drill. He's definitely a contender for best flow in drill. I have to be honest. I have to be really honest. He definitely is.
I got a got juice. Before you was Clark Kent, that was in 2. My man got his ass bent. Had it live on when the glove come pop. What? Made him fly, Superman. You should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice. Before you was Clark Kent, that was in 2. My man got his ass bent. Had it live on when the glove compartment. My girl don't know that I man is a marksman. Who's bringing out toys? Ask them. Traffic got Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson. Before I bust my door, my seatbelt unfastened. Cool with him, go from light to dark. I seen a man turn soft with a puss. Gang got more arms than an octopus. Civils could've saved him, but the doctors couldn't fight. I would've shaved him till his top got whoosh. Me and these gang done it on the.
I don't know if that was on purpose. I see man get soft and he said puss. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I'm not hold on. I had to pull that whole sequence. That whole Clark Kent sequence was actually cold. Because Gully switches his flows like that. It's keep this. Not this part. But the flow switches were cold. I have to give credit.
Before you was Clark Kent, that was in 2. My man got his ass bent. Had it live on when the glove compartment. My girl don't know that I man is a marksman. Who's bringing out toys? Ask them. Traffic got Top Gear, Jeremy Clarkson. Before I bust my door, my seatbelt unfastened. Cool with him, go from light to dark. I seen a man turn soft with a puss. Gang got more arms than an octopus. Civils could've saved him, but the doctors couldn't fight. I would've shaved him till his.
Why did I do that? I'm a weirdo. He said he got more arms than.
Got whoosh. Me and these gang done it on the weekend. When I see them, I can never lead them. If we got waps there, go and then beat them. We got waps there and we lot beat them. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds. I had to juice a man. Why can't he was Superman?
Oh, he would jump right back into the hook. That was a smooth transition.
You should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds. And I had to juice a man. Why can't he was Superman?
This is definitely one of his
best
hooks.
Should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice. I got big dick energy, yeah I do. I need me an ebony, yeah I do. I got a lot of them enemies, yeah I do. Whatever the
Gully, why do you say these things?
Superman. Made it fly, Superman. You should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice. I juice. Got big dick energy, yeah I do. I need me an ebony, yeah I do. I got a lot of them enemies, yeah I do. Whatever they're flagging, I can't flag that. He tried to run away and got dragged back. I heard got talented cannabis, how are they having this? I would've have that. Air it, shit it, I just got away from
ah man. I wish you would've let that sequence kind of ride out a little bit more. That was a dope sequence. You know what it is about Gully? He's top 5 funniest people in drill, son. He just have you rolling at the things, and it's the way that he says it. Gully is another one of those artists who's really mastered his voice inflections. That's one of the things that makes his music so fun to listen to. It isn't one monotone kind of vibe throughout, right? It isn't just like when you hear his voice, you know what you're getting, you know, just by the way that he introduces himself. He switches his flow, he switches his voice, he switches the tones in his voice. He has so many variations and his different switch ups in every single song that it's just always an experience when you listen to it, yo. He's just mad funny.
I just got away from feds. And I had to juice a man. Why can't he thought he was Superman? Made it fly, Superman. You should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice. Air it, shell it, and I just got away from feds.
You know what I will say though? Like, it's weird. This is one of those where it's like, it shows his evolution as an artist, but at the same time, it isn't his best work. It has the cheekiness, it has the fun energy, it has everything that makes a good Gully song, but at the same time, it also doesn't have things that has made some of his older songs really good at the same time. It's super weird. He has some kind of punchy moments lyrically, but it was really more so for the cheek of it, right? It was just this funny, like, haha, I see what you did there, but it wasn't as many, like, just moments that made me feel like he was really trying to show and flex himself as a lyricist per se. But at the same time, everybody doesn't need to occupy that space, right? Sometimes you just want to have fun. You just want to make music to make people have fun, get these kind of moments out of them. You know what I mean? Have something that you can listen to and vibe out to. So everything has a place. But I think the one thing that's probably the weakest about this is probably the lyricism. But even that isn't really saying too much.
Just got away from bed, and I had to juice a man. Made it fly, Superman. You should've never thought he was bad and ran. Cause now I got juice.
So that's the hills, man. He did his thing. This was fun. It was fun. It was fun. I wholeheartedly think this was a solid Gully track. I'd probably have to listen to it a couple more times to really develop a really strong kind of stance on it, to really figure out how I feel. But I do think this is one of those that I would listen to. I had fun with it, as y'all could see, right? This is one of those that I could put it in my store, I could play for people. I know that it would be an enjoyable experience. Like, I don't necessarily think this is his best, but aspects of it is his best. I don't know if any of that makes sense. It's super cold. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below. If you're new here, my name is Shadiq. Hence, for some more reactions to do one more fun for y'all. But until next time, peace.